Welcome to In the Kitchen with Momma and Giulia. I'm Giulia, and this is Raffaella, aka Mama. We are so glad you tuned in today. This channel will be our way to share with you our family recipes. We hope you enjoy our videos. If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave us a comment. We'd love to get feedback from our viewers. Be sure to ring the bell so you can be notified of all our newly released videos. Today we will be making Sicilian empanadas. So let's get started. Hi everyone, this is Giulia from Crafting with Giulia, and this is Mama. Welcome to our new channel, Cooking with Mama in the Kitchen with Mama and Giulia. So today we are going to make empanadas. That is a family tradition around New Year's. So Mama is going to show us how we make empanadas. Go ahead, Mama.
Good morning. This is Raffaella. I'm Giulia's mother, as she said. This morning we're going to make the empanadas, and in front of you is an array of foods that go into the empanada. All right? Strange as it seems, it's kind of archaic, but in reality we've probably been doing this here for years and years and years, combining it with so many different ethnic groups, you know. Now, here's the parchment paper, which we will use to line my old pan, as you can see, that's been used a million times.
Yeah, so don't think this is dirty and yucky.
No.
She purposely does not want us to clean this.
Right.
She wanted it to get that crust on it.
Took 65 years to accumulate this crust. You do not want to wash it off because it's very conducive to baking. It takes the heat and it holds it. And that's what puts the beautiful crust on the pieces. So Giulia's preparing the parchment paper. Okay. All right. No oil is necessary. Perhaps if you want to pack it down, you use whatever whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, this is prepared.
Okay.
All right.
What's next?
Now, next will be the dough. You can do one of two things. You can make it yourself, or the way I do it, I just buy it, open it up, and begin filling it.
So she is actually using the Pillsbury pizza crust dough. You can also buy dough. You can go to your local supermarket and buy the dough already made, or you can make the dough from scratch, but we're all about
saving time.
being easy, simple, cut the work in half. So we're going with Pillsbury. Okay.
Okay. So let's just go over the product that I have here on the table.
Yeah, the ingredients that you're going to need, obviously you're going to need spinach. And again, to save time, I already buy it in the package, pre-washed. It's already in here. Easy peasy.
We're into saving time.
Right. Easy peasy. Triple washed leaf spinach.
Right.
And you need one bag per pie. So we're just making one pie. We have one bag.
Correct. Then we need salami, General salami. And as you can see, we cut it into small bits, which we will place inside the pie as we go along. I'll show you.
That just gets sprinkled in for flavor.
That's the flavor. We have black cured olives.
Yeah, so we are using oil cured olives from Cento. I believe they're probably the only company that really makes them. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
It's the only one I ever bought.
They're really difficult to get. I actually get these on Amazon because to find them in the supermarket is very difficult, but that's what we use.
Correct.
And obviously she takes the pits out.
If not, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, this is a delicate situation. Not everybody likes anchovies. But if I'm making it for my family, I would definitely include anchovies. One can is more than enough for a pie. You might not even want to use the whole can. But anyway, that's up to you, your family, and your taste. There's well, actually, this is a good. Read that off.
Well, this is Parmigiano Reggiano.
You don't have to buy this particular brand.
We use Parmigiano Reggiano. That's the best grating cheese to use. You can use Pecorino Romano, you can use actual Parmesan cheese, but we use Parmigiano Reggiano.
Correct.
And we grate it ourselves.
And also keep in mind, when you're using cheese and anchovies is a very salty item. So be careful how much you use. You don't want to have something so salty that you can't eat it, okay? And this cheese we grate with the grater right here. You use whatever you have in the house, okay? And here's the tomato, pulp tomato.
Now that comes in a can.
Correct.
And what Mama did was she drained them. So you actually want to get all of that liquid out.
If not, you'll have a very, very
soggy pie.
Right. You don't want a pie like that. You want it nice and crisp.
Right.
Okay.
And then garlic.
That's it.
Of
You're free to
course.
do whatever you want.
Of course, we're going to use garlic.
And put as much or as little as you want.
Now, the key to this whole thing is the olive oil that you use. I use this extra virgin olive oil, unfiltered. And I get this from Amazon. Someone had turned me on to this. He actually gets it from a guy in the Bronx. But I found this on Amazon. It comes free shipping. And I will leave a link in the description box below on everything that I got from Amazon. So it'll make it easy for you to purchase that if that's the olive oil you want to go with. Otherwise, you can use any olive oil.
Right.
But it does make a difference.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, now, you notice the salt and the pepper is missing. So it's up to you. When you combine the anchovies and the cheese, you got to be very careful on the amount of salt.
Plus the salami.
Plus the salami.
Right.
So it's up to you really to taste it first and make sure that it's good and tasty, not salty.
Right.
Okay?
So what we did first was we preheated the oven. Very important because you want a nice hot oven. So the oven is already set on convection bake, and I set it to 400. So we are waiting for that to heat up, and now we're going to put the pie together.
And I hope you're going to enjoy it. So what we do is, and I'm sure you've opened these many, many times. You know how to open it. Sometimes they open easy, other times they don't. But I think this one here can still be opened up if you bang it.
Yeah, don't you just bang it?
Well, I don't like to bang it on somebody else's whatever.
There you
Thank
go.
you very much. Okay? Okay. Now, you can do it two ways. You can have a long pie, makes it easier to cut, or you can make it so that you fold it over and you have like a pocketbook kind of a pizza. I'm going to make it elongated, okay? And then we take
So
it.
you just unravel it?
Just unravel it. Okay. See, actually, in my own kitchen, I would find it easier to do.
So where did you get this recipe from, Mama?
Actually, I got this recipe from my mother-in-law, who is Sicilian, and she came from Sicily. Siracusa, that's the area that she's from, right. And of course, she would do everything by hand, make the dough and everything. And it was the dough was like silk. Dough was like silk. And you could eat it days later, and it's still as fresh as the day she made it. And how she made that dough, I don't know. But she would never really give me the entire secret, because there was a secret. And I would wonder why, after she prepared the dough, she would turn around like this. So one day I decided I was going to sneak up and see why she did that. And as she turns around, she made the sign of the cross. And that meant that her dough was going to rise. And from that day on, I did the same thing. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But that's what I do. Okay? That's a little secret there, but you could pass it on to anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Now,
Oil?
no, we're gonna actually shred. We're gonna shred this here. Okay. Okay, let's shred it.
Wow, it smells good already.
And this spinach, and you know very well, is going to just disappear. It gets cooked, and there's half the volume. So put enough.
It cooks down to nothing.
Yeah, it's going to cook down to nothing. So just put enough in there. Usually you do the whole bag, and what I usually do is I clean it, even though I don't wash it, but I remove a lot of the stems and I just use the leaves. Today we went right into this, but you can do this as you go along.
So just to give you an idea on how much spinach, this is an 8-ounce bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an 8-ounce bag, so that's how much spinach that she's
Correct.
using. So you don't want to use the whole bag?
No, well, if you want to, but it's going to be tough for them to sell because we didn't remove the stems.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so
I would say this is enough.
okay.
This is more
All
than
right,
enough.
so we'll put that aside.
And remember to leave a little edge because we're going to fold this thing over. Okay? Now I'm going to take some black olives and we're going to sprinkle them on. Just like this. Sprinkle it all over. And we're going to take some of these tomatoes, sprinkle that over it. And it doesn't matter where you pepper it, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to put it, just make sure that you even it out. Use more, use less, up to you. But make sure that it's dry. I should have dried this a little bit more, but for demonstration purposes, this is good. Okay? When you get in your own kitchen, you do your whatever thing you normally do. And you're going to find that this is so simple, and your family's going to love it. Your family's going to love it. A little salami.
So we have this every New Year. Actually, we have it more than every New
we
Year,
have,
but
of course.
definitely on New Year's, it's a tradition in my family that we have spinach pies or empanadas for the New Year.
Goes good with champagne.
Goes good with anything.
Okay, there, we use all this here. Okay, put some of the cheese. And you want to put the anchovies?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Need a knife?
No, I just do it like this.
And the garlic?
Yeah, the garlic. Yep. Okay. All right. Now you want to sprinkle some of that on there?
Sure. There's nothing like freshly grated cheese.
Oh, right here on the side. Okay. Okay. And can I have that knife just to cut some garlic?
There you go. Oh my God, this is going to be so good.
Okay, I'm not going to put any salt on here because I think we have enough with the anchovies and everything. Okay? Now, we take this. Oh. Okay. We have a little accident here. times you get a little hole, you patch it up. Because you're going to have to slice it anyway to get some air into that. So with the scissors, just go about snipping.
Don't you close the sides?
I need a fork. To close this up. Thank you very much. And then we're just going to crimp it like this. Going to crimp the edges. Okay? And then you put a little oil on your hand like this and just rub it on there.
I guess you could brush it on too if you have a pastry brush.
Yeah. Pastry brush, okay? And now what we do, we're just going to take this.
Okay, that's it?
That's it, and it's done.
So now we're going to put it in the oven, and how long does it have to cook for?
Till it's done.
Which
is about 10-15 minutes, but keep your eye on it.
Depends on your oven, obviously.
Yeah, it depends on your oven. Put it in the oven.
Yeah, you don't want it to burn, obviously. So we're gonna put it in the oven, and then we're gonna keep an eye on it. But like you say, about 10 minutes. Okay.
Keep an eye on it.
Okay, so we're gonna wait 10 minutes, and we'll check on it. Stay tuned. Okay, we took it out of the oven. So we let it cook for about 12 minutes, and then we let it rest for about 20 minutes to cool off. And so now we're gonna cut it. Let's see.
Ta-da! Here we go.
Let's see.
And that's why I said when you make it lengthwise like this, you can cut it into slices and serve it with champagne. Look how beautiful. And every dough that you buy will determine the size of your pie, naturally. You want it thicker, then you leave more dough. You want it thinner, you spread it out. You know that. You're probably very seasoned cooks. All right, here goes.
Let's go.
Oh, Mamma Mia, this is good.
Good stuff?
Good stuff. One piece?
I'm gonna taste.
Oh my God. God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You taste the salt from the anchovies? Remember I told you don't put no salt.
Oh, it is good stuff. That is so tasty.
I told you. I promised you.
That's good stuff. Maybe I'll take a little bit more.
But be very careful. Don't put salt because those anchovies they're gonna make a very tasty.
It's salty enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, leave us a comment, and let us know what you think.
And don't forget, I have other surprises too, because you can fill this little sucker with potatoes and onions, and
we'll save that for
another
video. Anyway, hit the like button, leave us a comment, let us know what you think.